Hey guys, I'm going to be going over the recent episode of The Gifted, and I'm sorry if I'm a couple days late. I'll try to, upload these as soon as I can. Again, I'm just going to give a brief summary of the episode and my personal highlights. And this is for episode 6, Got Your 6. Again, another title with the, letter X. And it's where, basically Thunderbird is organizing a team which composes of Eclipse and Reed's son, Andy, to go to Sentinel Services and find out what Sentinel Services is doing with mutants, so what they do with them to when they're detained, and also Thunderbird wants to know what happened to Pulse and how he was being controlled by Sentinel Services. We have at the same time Caitlin dealing with the mutants and their lifestyle, how sometimes they have to scavenge for food, and how they train, and how her children have to be put in this situation. I like how Wes is flirting with Lauren, and how Lauren is clearly attracted to him and interested in him. And we finally get Blink confronting Thunderbird about her mind being toyed with, and giving false memories. The result of that, how she's angry and what she decides to do. At the same time, Jace, who also was given false memories, had forgotten his daughter had died, and now once again has to deal with that situation. And now he's very angry and mad, and so he wants to strike all the harder at the mutants. And because of this, he is ready to make a deal with Roderick Campbell, who he clearly still fears. And Roderick Campbell is a doctor who has with him a mutant who's being somehow controlled. And again, I think this is something that's a precursor to the Reavers, and that Campbell himself is sort of a precursor to Xander Rice, who was in Logan. And I also like that we get to see a little bit of John's Thunderbird's past. How he's a veteran and he's trying to raise money for veterans, and he's trying to remember his father, and he's telling how the X-Men told them to prepare for a war. And I like the line how X-Men said the war is coming, but they didn't say we would win. And again, I like that Lauren's, thinking about what life would be like if things were normal. And, and this is something that, I loved about Buffy, the TV series, that how sometimes she would think about what her life would be in normal, and kind of wanting a normal life. And, kind of sad that her life is no longer what she considers to be normal. And that works well here, too, that, because they're not in a normal world anymore. They're dealing with, being mutants. They're dealing with the prejudice against mutants and so forth. Anyways, those are my main highlights. And again, I'll try to upload as often as I can. And I'll try to do episode by episode, or like last time, I'll combine episodes depending on how we go. Anyways, guys, hope you have enjoyed. Take care and have a good night.